I'm Joe with Paramount Lawn Landscape. I wanted to introduce you to the WeatherMatic controller. It's a sprinkler controller that waters the lawn and landscape based on what the lawn and landscape needs instead of just a timer. Traditionally, you use a timer box. This is a controller, which is computerized and links with the weather station. This wireless weather station takes information in on a regular 24-hour basis, which is, it measures the rainfall, it measures the humidity, and it measures the temperature. Then in this controller, into the computer, you enter into it the type of soil you have, which is mostly clay in Cincinnati, the slope that you have, you put in the type of heads that you have, so it knows how many gallons of a minute the heads are putting down. You put in what you're watering, whether it's flowers, plants, or turf, and then it takes all that information each night at midnight and puts together a program and waters your lawn, landscape, and flowers based on that information. So it's an amazing system. It'll water a slope for maybe 5 minutes and stop and water another area and go to a couple other zones and come back and hit that slope for 5 minutes, come back again and hit it for 5 minutes to account for the slope and the runoff. Whereas otherwise on a timer, a lot of that water would roll right off that hill and go into your neighbor's yard or into a creek where you're wasting water and you're wasting money. We have been using this controller here at the shop all year. It's amazing. Our lawn's never looked better. It always looks very nice here, but it's never looked this good. We've used far less water, saved a lot of money, and there's no downside to it. You're really no reason you wouldn't use this controller. Everybody wants to save money. Everybody's concerned about the environment, and everybody wants their lawn and landscape, their plants and flowers to be as healthy as they possibly can. And there's no way that you're going to get up in the morning and set a specific program each day with your timer box to water your plants. Something like this is going to blow that away. You might set your timer once or twice a year. This is getting set 365 days a year. This controller, like I said, all you do is you enter in the soil type, which around here is mostly clay. You enter in the plant type, which is flowers, shrubs, or turf. You enter in the sprinkler type, so it knows if it's a pop-up or if it's a rotor, how much water that's going to put down. And you put in your zip code. So if you put in your zip code, it knows the latitude and the longitude. So it can figure the zone you're in. So it knows when it's going to get, when the sun's coming up and the sun's going down. So it waters in the morning, changes every day based on the time of year. So like I said, it's an amazing program, and when linked with this wireless weather station, it's unstoppable when you compare it to a typical timer. There's no comparison whatsoever. So I'm Joe with Paramount Lawn and Landscape, and I would hope that you would make the right decision and buy the WeatherMatic controller.